Alright, a little tutorial on getting your website into the staff directory. So if you've gone through and you say you have a Weebly or you have a first class website, and the first class they used to be linked to the staff directory, now it is Sharepoint. So what we want to do is we want to get anyone that has and wants a website, and so it shows up here. So we do need to connect it to SharePoint. So if you want that, we need to go through the steps. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to, well, if you're at the OCAM homepage, and there's the My 23 up here, you click that and it'll bring you to the My 23 portal. Click on classes and groups, and what we need to set up is the My Public site. That's public, so everyone in the world can see it. I click on it, and I will have stuff there already. So if you don't have anything there, this will pop up the first time you go through the manage site. So this would pop up and it'll have all these things checked, and it'll be blank. You won't have a title. So what you'll do is you'll type something in there. So Mr. Wright's homepage, whatever you want. You can click off on some of these if you want a calendar on your homepage, all this. I go through most of these things on my individual class pages instead. So I've unchecked everything except feature stories. And feature stories give me some graphics and a little bit of information, and that's pretty much it on my public site. Then if you step through here, it'll say next. That'll give you the access tab. The default will be public. You want it public so parents can go there and students. They don't need to log in or anything else like that. The next thing it'll ask you is to do a theme. You can change the theme and add fancy colors if you like. I just use the default. And then I think it might say finish the first time you do it, but it would click update for me if I click that. I'll just close out. Featured stories is this. It's basically a picture with some text over here. I added a link. So it links to my class sites, which if you go into here, I'll click My 23 over here, classes and groups, go back to this. So my public sites where we're working, all my classes are here. So I have these linked to these individual class sites over here. So that's all I'm doing. I've also, so people don't have to look through the scrolling part, is I have them linked here. That's all I have on my public site. If you're wanting to link it to first class or your Weebly or whatever other website you have, click on the edit content here or here. I'll just click on that one. And you can see there's no content here. So I would just go click here for my site, and you can highlight that. You can make it a little bit bigger font so people can see it. And at this point, what you need to do is go insert, and you want to insert, click on that arrow, insert from address. So say the address I want is www.weebly.com, and obviously yours would be different. It would have your name in it and whatever. And I don't know why the click here from my site isn't showing up. It should automatically show up here. I'll just press OK and see. Oh, I need the HTTP in here. HTTP. And now this will link, hopefully. And I go down here and I go press publish. So publishing is like saving and making it live on the web. So if I click here, it now brings me to Weebly. So the easiest thing to do when you add that URL is just copy and paste. I typed it in, but that's fine. So that's all that is. So click here for my site, and you'll now, because you inserted that link, you will now link to your Weebly or wherever else. Publish again. If this is blue, just publish and you're ready to roll. It's live on the web. And that's it.